talk. Picking up what I'm putting down?
Kinda.
Sure, man.
It's a bit confusing.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
All right, well, YamSun, he's picking up a couple of heroes up here.
Oh, get the jump.
Oh, yeah.
Jump over it.
Oh.
Oh, well done. And man, they brought 3 top. Just gonna bully this Ursa.
That's actually like really bad for YamSun, because he only has tangos. They have a salve on Jubei, but this basically secures that the first wave's not gonna get like double denied, and that in itself is a win for Zoomers.
I will say,
of course, because then Ocean gets the next one, right? Like he already has the ward back there again, just like last game, and has the wave pulled.
Yeah, I was gonna say I played a pub yesterday where I was Clock and Sammyboy was Ursa, and we played against a Timber, and I'm interested to see how this lane goes.
How did it go for you guys?
It went well for us. Ursa free farmed. The Timber was decently leveled, but we definitely won. But with Shaker doing this, I imagine that this Timber's gonna have a good time.
Jubei did just deny 2, I think him and one other denied creeps in Brax's face at the start of the game though. So he hasn't got his level 2 yet. They've done a pretty good job on him.
When these things happen and the Shaker pulls this wave, if the support doesn't go with the wave, then you almost need to completely box this Timber out from XP. And like this Timber just getting XP is a super like loss for black and yellow.
Yeah.
Because Shaker gets a whole wave to himself and they deny a whole wave to black and yellow. And like Jubei gets nothing basically.
Not what you want to have happen. They did rotate mid there to try and set up on Ryoya with the Earthshaker, but couldn't quite get the angle with that fissure. Should mention, we haven't really talked about it, but Gunnar playing the Morphling. This was like the Zoomers, I feel like, strat that we saw from them throughout a lot of the COVID like playing online era.
Yeah, lots of mid rotating early-ish Morphling, especially against Embers, right? Not really a matchup I've seen a lot versus the Storm Spirit though. Yeah, the attempted flare. Nice try. Very cute, right? Gotta watch for that when you're playing Morphling. You don't want to be 1 HP behind the tower and just die.
As bottom, they might be dying instead. The battle going on. Flea and Husky, the chase down needs one more punch. And instead, they get 0 on the top side.
Well taken.
So Zoomers able to get first blood snaked away from them, and Brax, oh my god, just killed him.
Yeah, you got fissured into the Timber.
Wow. Okay. Well, big plays there. And now, I mean, 3 minutes in, you get 2 for 1, but that feels like Brax is gonna have a great game now.
Mid lane though, some more action happening. Gunnar's getting low. Ryoya trying to, you know, back up the talk earlier.
That's all right. So is
that a fire. Also, he's a bracer. What a hero.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah, the bracer pickup's interesting. I wonder why he didn't maybe like rush wand. It's a different item build. It's definitely good though.
Yeah, I guess just because Morph you can like abuse it and everything. Kind of the same way you can with wand. Like any other hero basically has to get wand, but Morph can just kind of do whatever he wants.
Ocean? Ryoya needs to watch himself here.
Oh, buddy. Oh no. God, Ocean, man.
Yeah, the wave formed through and just ensure that they get the kill. It's actually shared by creeps there, but nonetheless, a pretty nice little pickup. Jubei making the rotation a little bit afterwards. They did get a haste turn on Flea though, so that's something. So that movement over to secure the runes, they don't manage to secure the life of the storm. That hurts a lot.
Yeah, you just gotta be really careful against the Shaker at 4 minutes.
Gunnar is bold.
You can't really walk to low ground.
He's morphing to 1 with like the Clockwerk still right there.
Is Clock watching him?
I mean, he was on the other side of the river.
I hope he gets
the vision. I hope he gets him too. He tried 1 so far.
Gotta get some raindrops on Morph probably at some point.
Zero.
Gotta get that sneaky tier 1, tier 2 ward.
Chase down bottom. A lot of damage onto him. 0 tries to get a return kill, but not gonna happen as they are able to back away from Ocean. He's still taking a lot of damage from the Arcane Curse. But right now only level 1, so should be able to walk that off.
I'd really like black and yellow to get some wards out at like this 5-minute mark to see this Shaker's rotations. Like if you get some ward near this Radiant side outpost, It'll see the whole rotation of him going from mid to bottom or bottom to mid, and then you basically do the same thing on the other side because the Shaker's kind of ruining the lanes.
Husky. Chase down. Sticks. Tries to live. Not gonna happen. Ends up dying to flee there. Yeah, his movement has been super duper solid so far. Gonna TP back out of here in a second, I'm sure as well. He already has 1,000 gold actually just sitting in the bank on him.
Yeah, Ocean's been solid too. Jubei as well just had he like rotated all the way down in to the triangle and stole the rune like directly in front of Gunnar too. So that's partially why Ocean's also has to come mid right now.
Gunnar just dropped an obs right onto the obs that Ryoya just dropped. So I wonder if they'll deward that. They should have seen.
And again, they just did it again. Ocean just warded directly on top of the other one too. So
yeah,
they might get the double value here.
Would be really nice. They did sneak that regen rune away from Ryoya though. That would have been pretty good for him to be able to sort of play catch up in the jungle. Top.
Oh, they got him.
Well played.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
YamSun.
There's another dynamic to this clock Ursa against Timber is sometimes your battery assault will hit and sometimes it won't when he goes to Timber chain. And he got it that time. Like if the Timber times it just perfectly, he can Timber out.
Right, it's gonna depend on like the Timber chain length and the timing of the assaults and everything.
Yeah, if you time it perfectly, you can get out, but he was able to snag him there.
Always refreshing.
Well, a nice little pickup there for the kill onto the Timbersaw, killing him before 6, and maybe that's even gonna mean that they can sort of keep him off of the tower with this catapult. Obviously, you love to be able to take down that tier 1 early as the Timber, but Ursa, one of the heroes that can kind of stop that from happening a little bit.
Yeah, he's not gonna have 6 now with Jubei also getting that pull off into the stack camp, so a little harder for him to contest, but I mean, if YamSun gets forced back to the tower, yeah, exactly. YamSun wants to come and fight this. He's like, no, get away.
Bottom.
Flee?
Flee.
He's
gonna TP out. No, he dies.
Up top as well, Brax went in with level 6.
Okay, tries to make something happen here. Gets caught again.
Yeah.
YamSun.
He missed the first chakra, and that was it. Like, YamSun was still 5, and he jumped in. Actually, he might have been 6 too, but he wasn't able to hit the first one, so then YamSun just got the spacing.
That's really bad for Brax.
Yeah.
He just TPs back to lane and dies again.
Right.
It's really good for black and yellow. Let that happen.
Look at these two down here trying to play it cool. The Storm, the Silencer, the Shaker. Everyone's pretending none of them have vision.
Yeah.
Everyone has vision.
Yeah.
They know. They're gonna get the D ward there.
Storm's gonna get it this time.
They move on over.
His courier.
Okay. Yeah, and they
also
do manage to
smoke
get the
behind
D
him.
ward.
Yeah, level 4 support smoking right behind him too.
Oh, Jubei. Ruin this one.
Rough. Yeah, they were gonna try and get a kill with Brax up here, and look how low YamSun is.
YamSun.
Oh, he ate the tree.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
And pops in rage. Gets out. Oh my God, YamSun saving the day. Jubei makes a little home for himself here. Now tries to get away from Ocean, but he's gonna lose his life. Getting a little bit of retribution there by Brax, but YamSun getting away on nothing.
Oh, Gunnar, no, you screwed up.
Dude, where's his raindrops? He needs them. Oh man. There's a lot of action so far. 11 kills in just 8 minutes, and I mean, things looking a lot better for black and yellow this game than we saw last game for sure. Storm has already gotten off to a great start. He's top net worth right now after killing off the Morphling, and well, they're gonna go now onto the Ursa, but weren't able to do that much damage. Ryoya chasing in, doesn't have any extra stun, pulls him back, looking for that finish, and Brax, I don't think that they're gonna be able to get that kill.
Well, they have the global too, but didn't think they'd have enough damage, I guess.
They had already used pull, I guess, as well.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna try to save global to kill Gunnar again. I imagine that's what this next play is gonna be, because he will just die to zip and global. Oh, they lose their tower.
Yeah. Missed the fissure, but get the objective that they were looking for.
Yeah, that's another like super fast play by 4 Zoomers. That's like really like high level and it's super good. They see him TP top on Storm, and it's just like instant. They just start smacking this tower down, and now it's just dead. And now the map feels a little bit more weird, especially for Storm. He can't really play for the runes. that much safe anymore. And it just feels.
Oh, Zero! What a player, dude! That was sick. He saw that, he knew he was gonna die and just ran and turned around and killed the Drow. Got the int first as Jubei finds the finish onto Ocean. That's something we hadn't talked about, was like the Clockwerk versus Earthshaker matchup and how devastating it is. Damn, good stuff.
Yeah, I missed that. I was too busy talking. I didn't even see what happened.
Fine. It's fine. I mean,
I can't believe it doubled.
Was letting us know that it's only 7 Morphlings have actually purchased a bracer in the almost 3,000 games since TI5, and all of them were turned into drums, which is probably not going to happen this game. So there you go. It's very, unless Gunnar's got some secret codes, I don't think that's going to happen.
What an interesting stat.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of cool, right? Because you can it's one of the only heroes where like regen can actually be kind of useful, that extra regen. Just abusing it to sort of stay relevant in the lane by switching back and forth. But it is a weird one.
I mean, you can just do whatever you want with the bracer, right?
Yeah.
Husky's gonna go down here.
Well, I mean, instead of the magic resistance that it used to have.
Yeah.
But that is gonna be Husky Dunzo. And well, they're pressuring the tower. So tier one trade. Obviously, Zoomer's claiming the mid matters a little bit more here, but I don't know. Rotations? Where are you guys looking at next?
Oh, I'm just laughing at Ocean because he's trying to get his Blink, right? So he has to farming the Hellbears, but it just clapped and killed one of his raindrops while he's farming.
Oh no. Global? Morphling?
Dude, that is so greedy to try and get that kill with the 2 supports. Like, well, 2 supports. I shouldn't say 2 supports, I guess, but you know, Silencer and a Clockwerk.
Yeah, I imagine someone probably made the call to Ryoya to zip. Yeah. And Ryoya was probably like, nah, man, I'm not doing it. And then it just got really awkward.
Now their ward also just gets instantly dewarded too. Got a less idea where Gunnar's up to.
For black and yellow though, I think this is a really good Storm game. Like when this game gets a little bit later, as long as Storm keeps up with the net worth and the farm, it's pretty hard for them to deal with him.
Yeah, and he should be accelerated too, because it's like when we used to see Silencer and Batrider all the time, where you're just like global and kill, and you can just like buff yourself up with gold all of a sudden without needing that like Orchid right away. Unfortunately, they missed out on that first big one. Yeah,
because Gunnar is just rushing a Manta, so they should have global again before his Manta's done, and hopefully they can get a kill onto him.
Oh, look at this bait up top. Brax is just like hoping that they'll chase.
Radiant's bottom
oh, with the creeps too. Oh, if only they could have got the right angle there.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it. I mean, Ocean's. Oh wait, they can find Ocean instead. Oh, Cog's pushback. They're baiting, but are they gonna be able to get out of their Echo Slam turn around?
Do not walk into the creeps, man. Come on.
No. Well,
that was
Jubei
so greedy.
Yeah.
That looks like a man that everyone's farming on his team and he just wants to do something. That's what that looks like.
Well, and I guess to be fair too, like, you know, you kind of need to make those moves, and Earthshaker's a good enough target to go on, but just didn't have the backup that they needed at that point. They do have an Orchid done now on Storm, and Global's back up again in 10 seconds.
Dude, this Blink is done on Ocean now, though. Thank you for that. That's
yeah, Ocean's extremely happy that happened.
Jeez. Picked up, got him caught. Ryoya, global. Okay, that's gonna save his life. Okay, that's what they needed.
Ocean's kind of a genius. I mean, I know he didn't have Echo, but like he did not blink in there because I think he knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Because if he had blinked in and then the global happens, he might even like die because he's so low HP, and Storm still gets out after.
This is probably big. This is a pretty big opening for 4 Zoomers, I think. They have blink on Shaker. They have a double damage on Gunnar, and they know there's no global.
They can pretty much just pick a hero. Yeah, like someone's gonna die. It's probably Zero. He just gets pinged by Sammy.
They're sprinting towards him right now.
He's TPing out, surely.
Nice TP.
Meanwhile,
but
they run into the Witch Doctor, find him right at the start. Ocean tries to stop it, misses the fissure onto anybody. Now they pull him back in. No Echo again for Ocean, and they have the eggs up on the high ground, but Ryoya gonna be brought down. The DZ, too much damage. They do have a Spirit Vessel onto Gunnar, but they'll stop the Sun Ray, and now forced to dive out of there. With no more Storm Spirit, Gunnar is going to chase in, find himself another target, and will blow up Jubei. Really well done by the Zoomers.
It's on the Radiant, that's all.
That's fair. That's a good point. 0? Okay. Gonna try and make something happen here. The silence is on to Gunnar. Anything to break CP? No. He gets out, but Brax instead is gonna be the one that's left behind, and they'll claim that kill at the very least. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's any good side here for the Black and Yellow team.
He got 2 int.
There you go.
That's an upside. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened to Ryoya, but Black and Yellow just felt super strong because they have this Orchid. They had Egg with Vessel, and they really wanted to take a fight, but it seemed like Ryoya just kind of died to the DD. Probably just got, like,
he got
3
pulled.
shots.
He morphed into the Storm and pulled them, and then he just like killed them basically in that stun duration.
Oh.
I think he got Aftershock too during it.
Double time.
Feels rough.
I'll take that.
Well, that is why they give him the hero.
I mean, Gunnar is definitely one of the best morph players I've ever seen in NA, at least.
Yeah, I like watching him because of how good he is at utilizing all those other heroes. Like, whenever I see like Morph versus Ember, it's so fun watching him play Ember, or Puck too. Like, he really abuses, like, he basically just becomes a better version of those heroes.
Right. Well, and pretty soon here we're going to be seeing some Earthshaker shenanigans, most likely, as he's got the Ags queued up after the Manta being done.
Look how much strength Gunner's on right now while he does this. He's just de-warding at like 3,400 HP.
Yeah. They do have the Battle Fury done on YamSun now, so he is going to be fairly stacked up. This ward, I've seen it a couple of times, really nicely placed, sees all those rotations over. And Zoomers, at least for now, I don't think they really need to put the pressure on stuff, but they're going to smoke up top.
Yeah, Sammy moved up. They want to fight.
Oh, look, they find one right at the start. Oh shit! Oh, he blinked early. Global comes out afterwards. They're gonna kill Brax. Now chases more for more. Sammy in trouble and dead. Husky throwing out the ulti, doing a lot there, but Jubei can't get in range to stop it. And now Gunnar's here as well. Gotta get the hell out of Dodge. Doesn't have Enraged. Has phase back up in a second, but they drop the Echo. Managed to blow up YamSun.
No, get the bullwhip.
Oh, give your life for it. Please out of there. Although, oh no. Gunnar's chasing him. TP's out. Can he break it? Yes, he will. Back and forth he goes. Gonna pop the egg actually. Ocean's here as well. Needs to find a pull. It's not gonna be there in time. Ryoya trying to find the kill onto the Earthshaker. Not a ton of mana left. But with 0 here as well, they might be able to run him down. Gets up to the high ground and gets away.
Man, Gunnar makes his hero look super imba. Jeez. I can't imagine Black and Yellow are probably extremely frustrated, as I would be if I was seeing this morph do these kind of things.
Yeah, especially how that started for you. Like, you get on the Timber, he dies right away, and the Global Silence just covering that attempted play there from Zubers. So, I mean, they were hanging out Brax intentionally, but they were also just a little bit too far, where you like had to throw the fish and you couldn't go for that instant echo.
It looks so good when you got the egg out and Storm zipped in.
Just couldn't get it. It had taken too much damage.
Oh, this is the new first world problem when you're playing support is you have gold for your shard and it's not 20 minutes. It's like, this never happens to me, you know? It feels so good, but it's also kind of annoying. You're like, oh man, come on. I really want to get this thing.
You know, the thing about it, though, is that this game, it's still a slight lead for Black and Yellow, despite all the solid morph plays we've been seeing. Black and Yellow have been playing super good. Phoenix is stacked up also. Like, the fact that he had that Spirit Vessel so early, they're leading. And I think that they've got still, like, I mean, obviously the big worry is going to be Morphshaker eventually. But do you guys think they have the tools that they need to deal with it?
I think they do. Like, Black and Yellow has this this late game timing with Storm Ags and Egg that will be like extremely hard for Zimmers to fight. If they ever get a really big egg and they get a big Ags pull from Storm, they'll win every team fight. That's definitely a late game timing that they have that can allow them to win this game for sure.
Yeah, I think before that, it'll just be any of the answers to the global that'll be a problem. But so far, like, the globals have been really good now when they desperately kind of need them to get a good feeling back in this game. Is now they're going to think about heading top for this. And tower's still pretty full. Jubei's looking for some angles.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Flea try and get his level 2 egg before they fight again. I think it's really important.
Oh, gotta be careful. That angle with the Earthshaker up on the high ground. Finds
Jubei.
one, fissure off, catching on to the Witch Doctor. Husky gonna die, but they got him. Good blink away. Silence, but still chase, taking up a ton of that Storm's mana. But it looks like they're gonna blow up Ocean. A really nice fight, and this could be right in the bag. Does kill 0. Well, maybe not then, actually. If Jubei goes down here as well, they're in a lot of trouble. They lose a couple of heroes, and now Black and Yellow have to back out.
You weren't meant to see. Such as tomorrow.
Strange fight. Four Zoomers just kind of realizes that they used everything to kill the Witch Doctor and the Shaker, and they see the Silencer, and they're like, kill him. They have nothing. So they just kill him. It's good by them. A lot of teams would, like our team, we would probably just say, you know, get out. But Four Zoomers, they realize the situation, and they get a nice kill in return.
Yeah, it just gotta like stretch so far. How far they, especially just because of that blink, really. Because like the zipping with the Orchid, but then blinking far north from Ocean just helps open up that opportunity for Gunnar a lot easier.
Well,
Gunnar's closing in on this Ags really fast.
they will have BKBs up probably around the same time. Maybe not for the Ursa. as he
He's
had
got
gone for the
level
blink
2
dagger.
egg and global. Black and Yellow, I imagine, probably wants to fight. They're pretty strong right now.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Looking for that opening here. Brax could be a target. Jubei going for the D ward now.
Any good fight here is right into Roche too.
Yeah.
Takeable. I mean, really by either team.
Yeah, both teams know it. This is, if you're either of these teams right now, I imagine they're both. What's the term? Very high tense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Waiting for
Lot
the
of tension.
BKB on Storm, especially. Like, if you can get that, then this
Oh,
feels
Arcane
really good.
Rune to Gunnar.
Are scanning.
I think the
Oh,
term
no.
is freaked out. I think that's the term.
Oh, they walk in.
Eye flare. Good, good.
They do have that global ready. Zip from downtown, maybe. I don't know. I think they just have to give it up. It's taking too long. They're not going to be there in time. Oh,
I mean, they know.
They're going to have to give it up. Oh my God, they just were able to walk in and take it. Hookshot afterwards, trying to blow something here.
Why'd they go
Are they
this way?
crazy? Got the switch off. He got onto strength form. YamSun now trying to chase down Gunnar, but he's just out of there. Oh, that fight was not the way that Black and Yellow wanted to take it at all. Meanwhile, Ryoya jumps into the pit, can't catch on the Ocean. Now going into all of them. Pops BKB though, that's what they're waiting for. YamSun turns on to Husky, tries to kill him off. They're able to get the silence now onto the Drow, chasing her down. Somehow this fight is working, and Gunnar, losing his HP, gets the switch off. They buy back on the Timber. He's trying to run back into this one. Spirit Vessel onto the Aegis Morphling. Do they have enough to take him down once? They will.
Ryoya's gonna go down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solo killed Sammy, but then the buyback on Brax. Oh,
Zip, TP, no way. No way. But they did manage to burn through that Aegis.
I mean, I think it was pretty good for Black and Yellow.
Yeah.
It seemed like
Yes.
it was not the fight. It seemed like, oh no, like what happened?
yeah, it was total disaster looking.
Yeah, it definitely did not look good, but it turned out, well, they might get Brax on a buyback.
Oh my God. This is going to be a dieback for Brax. He gets caught with that timber chain, can't get away. And now the chase down comes on out. I think part of it too is like the heads up play to wait for that BKB to be there on the Storm. They're like,
Yes.
we can't fight without that, and we're gonna like slowly walk there. If we can take the fight afterwards, fine. Like that's a really high level call to make in the midst of all that craziness.
Yeah, he
then
wanted
you-
his BKB for sure. That's what it was.
And they saw them like camping on the high ground like that too, thanks to that ward that was still up there. So that's why they
had
got
this
that really
ward
big
last
jump.
game.
Yeah. This ward, man,
I'm
it's
gonna
been killing these
note
Radiant
this.
teams.
I am noting this right now for our
Radiant's top
series.
tower is
There you
under
go.
Ward,
attack.
this ward.
All right, we'll be watching for that when it comes
There's
around.
gonna be a sentry there the whole game.
I love it. But the time has come. Morphling has his Aghanim Scepter. They were able to burn through the Aegis, so it's not just a free path to disaster. Ocean only has 3 points up in Enchant Totem, but that's still a good amount. We'll see how it ends up working. Looks like Zoomers, after pushing out this wave, are probably going to go for a smoke up play.
They catch four Zoomers like before this Timber spawns. Be a dream fight. They might do it
Radiant
too.
are scanning.
Oh, good scan. Good scan. They know what's coming, and they're backing out.
Yeah, that was
Very
really
good scan.
But Gunnar?
And they got the bounty at least.
Fissure. Aghanims. Jubei.
Gunnar, careful, dude. He's morphing agi with global, man. Oh, freaking me out, dude.
Oh, sure if Jubei is gonna die or not. He's taking a good amount of damage to that maledict. Fissure comes out afterwards, just to do a little bit of extra damage there onto the 4-0 Clockwerk, but he will get away and has his tranquils working.
Altitude with an attitude.
Oh, that's a real hero.
Jesus. Enrage, TP, the BKB. All right, this is Danger Town. I think it's worth noting, like, a lot of the big plays this game have been around Gunnar, like, just trying to outplay everybody. He's been given the tools now to make it happen that much faster. As Brax caught again up top. And Yule Scepters tries to get out of there, but Global
Gunner's
used, pulled in, even the egg. Gonna be dropped down, but look at the turnaround on Ryoya. Goes away and able to barely live there.
Yeah.
Holy moly, that was close. Oh my god.
Oh.
That was so close.
Oh my goodness. This is a really good game.
This is a good game. Gunnar was trying to do some sneaky stuff there with the timing on the egg and everything, but just had it judged a little bit wrong there.
So Flea had a Yule Scepter queued up and actually opted to get 4-staff. I feel like either of them would have been good, but I think his idea is that he wants to save this Ursa from just getting guided.
Yeah.
Like, because it also really helps against Shaker now. Because if he ever gets fissured, you know, he's going to get chain stunned. But if you force him off of the fissure, then he can't get comboed.
Dude, he's not able to play Dota right now. He got the D-ward though. Pull back on a Gunner, trying to kill him. They kill off Jubei, then jumps away. All right, this is silly. This is so dumb.
Back.
It's so back. Oh, and 0 now. Gonna be chased down. Black and yellow are ahead right now, but they're getting torn apart. A 5,000 gold lead, and they just have to run away.
Yeah, avoid this Morphling at all costs.
Now, does Gunnar get the shard?
Ooh.
Because that would work.
Do?
Like, if he gets his shard, and then when he becomes Ocean, wouldn't his fissures then stun?
I think that's what they're talking about.
Is that how it works?
No, they were talking about the Rubik thing that's really bugged. I actually don't know if it works with Morphling. A lot of the Morphling ones I tested did work.
Okay.
So I'm gonna assume it does. But the way that when they did the new coding for this Shaker shard, they kind of screwed something up, because now when Rubik steals Fissure, shard or no shard, he just has an aftershock under him. it just works. So like when you telekinesis and stuff, he just like drops one.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, I think that part of it also is just becoming a better, stronger carry to be able to blow up people. Like the fissure stuff is nice, but you tend to be right on top of them anyways as Gunnar, regardless.
Yeah, I just wanted more so for like the memes, you know.
I like the memes. So
I like the perma stun wombo combo, ice climbers wobbling, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's good.
Well, 20 to 22, still a 5,000 gold lead for black and yellow. The main person that's sort of gotten bullied this game, it feels like, has been Jubei, but that's sort of his role in this game as well. It's just to be that guy that gets gone on and go in first and try and disrupt things.
I'd actually like to see Flea go like some more greedy items on Phoenix,
like Ags.
Like I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not sure. I just don't know if Yule's really accomplishes enough. It almost seems like he might need to build save.
Yeah.
Like a Lotus or I'm not sure, because it's gonna be really hard to stop this Shaker.
Oh, he got caught.
Oh my God, they knew. And now gonna try and get out of there.
He could Sunray on the cliff. Let's see if he does it.
Yeah, he's gonna try it.
Oh,
take that Cloak of the Flames off. Take it off. They got him. Damn, dude, that's crazy. That feels real
good
bad.
Catch.
Well, regardless, the gold lead remains about the same. When you're finding these 1 or 2 pickoffs here and there, it's not that huge of a deal.
Ooh,
they almost got another one
at 30 now.
Is anyone building a hex? Think so.
No.
Maybe they want Abyssal on Ursa, because once they get one of these instant stuns, there's a
again. Fissures a little bit short. tries to run away, and looks like he's gonna be able to get out of there. Dude, how the hell do you deal with this?
Man, having to O plus at 30 is so brutal.
Yeah.
That's so much XP. It like pains me to see that.
Well, they kind of just have to hold hands throughout all of this, and they're
the way you like
worth.
deal with stuff like this is you just get some hero that has a BKB and a hex, and you just go. Like you just gotta jump on him and just drop everything.
Dire's middle tower
Brax.
Brax knows his role, that's for sure.
True.
Brax needs to get some more stacks up here.
Yeah, true.
Gunnar in the pit. They find the Witch Doctor. Cogs push back. They see the real one. Tries to chase down the Witch Doctor, and YamSun pops BKB. Haste-rune on to that Morphling, though. Now Sammy gets jumped on. They're pulling him back in, trying to take down the Drow. Focus everybody else first as the stun comes out, and they're going to kill the Drow. But now Gunnar goes in, tries to take down one. Silence for the moment. He actually can't switch back into the Morphling form. YamSun jumps down to the low ground. Zero doing a good amount of damage, but is going to be chased down. BKB out. I don't know if he can stand toe-to-toe with this Morphling. Too big, too bad. Storm too far away, and they'll lose 4 on black and yellow.
This Witch Doctor actually lived for so long in that fight. He got started with hook, and then he forced out, like he got hooked, globaled. He forced out, Ursa blinks on him. He glimmers himself, and there's no detection. But he lived for so long and made Ursa like just everything on him.
Yeah, that was mega value. And then, of course, they commit the full storm jump and the egg just to kill Sammy, which, I mean, it's a good start to the fight, but Gunnar just had the mop and bucket after and cleans it all up.
Yeah, now they get roached. And they have E-Blade as well. Gunnar's gonna buy it, I imagine. Arcane
rune? He's making some considerations here by the looks of it.
Oh, no. This is an Arcane Rune, E-Blade, Earthshaker Morph coming with an Aegis.
This thing is so silly. Every time I see it. I remember the first time we saw it, it was just like, what is even happening here?
Yeah.
And it hasn't been changed that much.
Yeah, they just need like a black hole or something. If I was playing Enigma, I would just black hole him every time. Like, this guy's, it's just crazy. They make it look so imba.
Yeah,
some people run it and it looks like you could deal with it, but this looks crazy. They're just jumping everywhere.
Right.
It's I can't even watch the fights.
And it's they can never get like the first jump either because of the way that Brax plays, right? Like he's just always scouting where they are, and like the first spell usage. I mean, even then, like getting Husky too. It's like Gunnar's never the first point of contact, so if you can't lock him down right away, the fights just look brutal.
Yeah, now Brax has a cheese, so he's gonna play even more crazy.
I think the way that we've seen some teams deal with it is to focus that Earthshaker first. Try and find that player, take him out so that way you just can't morph into it. Which, I mean, you're still dealing with a Morphling at that point, but at least it's not just this absolute madness that we see now.
Yeah,
and maybe that's what they need to do.
It definitely works. It's just really hard.
Yeah.
Because if you ever go on this Shaker and you don't use your BKBs, like if this morph's already morphed into Shaker, then you're gonna get stunned by morph.
Right,
Fissured by morph. So it's hard. They could possibly do it with global, like jump onto the Shaker with global.
Ooh, good global there to save his life, and
yeah, I believe that saved him. I think he would have died.
Yeah, he was dead for sure. They could have just chain stunned him and Gonzo.
That's really the problem, right? Is that it's like these spells that allow you to have like an answer, but you end up having to use them to just stay alive and relevant. Now they can go high ground, and now there's no global, and it's instead 1,000 gold lead into the Zoomer's favor, and more importantly, knocking on the high ground.
Oh, and
how the hell do you deal with this?
Flea does have level 3 egg. Zero.
Chase, okay.
Great,
not in, jump, blows him up.
He's deep. Level 3 egg.
What a great freaking play. And now can they get him again? Gunnar gonna get caught for the moment. They try and bring down the egg, jumps in on everybody. They hit Sun. Can they do it? They can bring down everybody else. Gunnar goes Scepter, tries to walk away, jumps out now, but Ryoya is still chasing. Only about a quarter mana left. Fissure from the side, able to catch YamSun onto that Drow, but can't quite kill him off in time. And now he switched back over to the other form. Pull back in again from Ryoya, making whatever plays he can as they take down Sammy. Gunnar trying to get out of there. Goes for the jump away. Silence though afterwards. With that last word, flee. Trying to get vision. There is another chase down. Can they get away? Trying to zip, but Brax able to chase down Flea and kill off the bird. So they do manage to hold out and get a really big win, but man, it was hard.
Oh my god, he must have gotten that morph onto the shaker like just before he died or something.
Oh my goodness. That was crazy. I mean, if this egg's not level 3, I imagine that they would just kill the egg.
Right.
But
yeah.
they saw that it was level 3, and he just placed it in a perfect spot and just really made this fight crazy.
It's crazy to think that was with Aegis too, and like how close that was.
And that was the Storm Spirit, eggs, hole, and level 3 egg. And now Phoenix is closing in on a Hex, which will make this Morph's game extremely different. Because Morph is not queuing up a Linken's.
Yeah. Flea is definitely feeling like the unsung hero in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely got a chance to. When they get this Hex on Phoenix, like, the fights just become so much easier for black and yellow. You kind of just dive in on Phoenix and Hex Morph and just drop egg, and Storm goes.
Yeah,
like,
it's tough.
It's a really...
There's not like a good answer defensively for that either, right? Because like if he goes Lincoln, as you said, he's still vulnerable to the pull and the egg and everything too.
Yeah, so like this game later, it might actually favor black and yellow just because of how strong Phoenix and Storm is.
Right.
And Ursa also, we've seen how imba this hero gets. It almost never falls off.
We have a Abyssal Blade done for him now as well, and I think that that's going to be a pretty nice little pickup there. I think there was something else that we were talking about. Who was it that was mentioning the change up with Morphling now, where it's like when you switch back and forth, you keep the same amount of health. It's not the bar staying in the same place. Yeah. And that's why you can't do the swaps back and forth anymore as much.
The old 1 health bar, not double health bar.
Right. We do have some ninja gear that's there. And we got the battle cry ready. Zoomers are ready to fight.
Trickster Cloak is actually a really good item for black and yellow that they got. Because like it's... Oh no.
Oh my god.
Where'd he go?
Dude, he didn't stand a chance. He
What just
exploded.
He took a lot of damage.
Oh, it was looking so good for them. Oh no.
Oh my
Dude.
god. Like, he did like 2,000 damage in under a second to him. Like actually.
God, one fight goes well. I don't know if this is gonna matter though. They have the egg over to the side, but they're gonna tear it apart with Gunnar. Nothing to stun it with. Triple kill for Gunnar. He's gone half the map and he got a triple kill in the time that it took. Now he's looking for the ultra kill. The chase down coming. Gunnar hungry for blood.
Black and yellow, what happened?
Dude, blink and you miss it. It happened so quick.
Was Ryoya trying to kill illusions? Why did he zip to that camp?
Yeah.
And then Global came just a bit too late.
It was just so fast by 4 Zoomers, right? They see him and they just boom, boom. It's like no hesitation at all.
And so, I mean, now this game looks like they're gonna lose everything. They don't have Storm for 30 more seconds.
They
don't have egg either.
Yeah. Oh wow. YamSun tries to stay on target here. Wants to take down that Earthshaker. This is not looking great. They do take down 1. Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. Time. Okay. Flea.
Flea.
Flea dead.
Him though.
Global backup in 15 seconds. But they've already got what they came for.
I think
might
that's
save the game.
top though. Yeah. Okay.
Ryoya's pissed.
Yeah, I mean that play definitely did save top. It was a good play. It was impressive actually. I'm very surprised he got out there. Very well played by YamSun.
Yeah, especially with how much damage we've seen Gunnar dishing out. That was very much needed.
Timeless relic on Storm. Things are getting interesting.
So to me, that's such an interesting mentality moment for teams, right? You sort of have this big sigh of relief when you win a big fight, and
Guys,
then sort of take their foot off the gas for a second, and then all of a sudden it all falls apart again.
Yeah, so don't do it, man.
Hex. Gets the enrage off. The lift up.
BKB.
Yules.
He has no buyback.
They've got global. They got global. Looking for a hook shot in, maybe. Gunnar chasing YamSun. Getting burst down. Abyssal comes out, but one more hit and no buyback. 100 seconds on the sideline. They lose to Ursa.
I know that you're saying something, but I'm watching this Ursa, and they were ready for it.
They knew.
Like they just knew, and he has no buyback, and I'm just thinking, man, your Storm just died here. Like, don't do this. Don't go for this rune, please.
Right.
And he just walked up, and Brax hexes him, and it's all she wrote. We'll see. Storm has got level 25. This overly low attack bounce is kind of crazy. See what could happen.
Now, waiting for it. Jumps in onto 2. Pulls it in. BKB. They don't have a silencer. Trying to take him down. Isn't enough damage. The egg on the other side. Drow just missiling all of it away.
They got it.
Kill off Gunnar, but they kill the egg. And good game. Well played is called. It is over. Sammyboy in the end able to do enough damage there. What a freaking win from the Zoomers. To me, that's the embodiment of a team that's played a lot of these late game scenarios and know what to do. Oh, I was sick.
It's so